Hello everyone, this is Lorena and I'm back with another, hold on. This is the first video that I am making for Madoka Exedra. Is that how you pronounce it? Exedra? I don't know. Anyway, I am good at mispronouncing names and you guys are going to feel the wrath of that, which means I'm probably not going to get much better at pronouncing shit. Anyway, since this is my first video for Madoka Exedra, I just want to explain why I don't have voices turned on. Because I almost never do. And I don't know what is actually prohibited content. As far as I know, there's just prohibited music, but I'm not sure if that's it. So I hope I don't get struck by anything because that would be the worst. And it took me a long time to get this game to load today. Why? I don't know. I cannot be the answer to that question. But I did go to ChatGPT to get my questions answered because I was too terrified to speak to a human being. You may be wondering why. Well, I keep having issues loading this game. Dear God, Kyubey. Kyubey, listen, I am not a magical girl. I used to be a magical girl, or at least that's the plot. And that is the plot of the random general player character, not me. Dear God, I feel like Kyubey is just murdering me. My soul gem is just... Anyway, would we like to start the event? That's mainly what I'm here to cover today. Whoa, look at that view. Yeah, I mean, seriously, this game is awesome. It's so beautiful. So I assume the music here is prohibited. Okay, that sucks. Well, you know, I'm insane. You guys are going to learn that. Although many of you already know. I've heard this place was a hidden gem, but we really are on our own out here. Yes, that sounds very terrifying. Why are a bunch of underage girls on their own out here in the middle of nowhere? It was nice of Iraha to tell us about it. Yes. Also, how did Iraha learn about this? I forgot. The whole Mikazuki Villa gang went to the beach? Yep, we stayed overnight. The sea was so pretty and there wasn't a single soul around. So we had the whole place to ourselves. It was so much fun. That sounds amazing. I wish I could have tagged along. Dude, do not make any more wishes. I can show you where we stayed if you like. Really? That'd be great. Oh, that sounds interesting. Matama. Today's your lucky day. I'm holding a special summer sale just for you. Okay, I'm not sure I want to know why. I call it the Magical Girl Summer Splash and Dash. Okay. Weird. Matama was kind enough to prepare swimsuits for all of us. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if it was purely out of the kindness of her heart, though. I doubt it. I really, really seriously doubt it. I mean, seriously, look at what you're wearing. Why do I get the feeling she's using us as guinea pigs? And because she probably is. Well, I have heard she tends to treat Kamihama girls as pet projects. Still, I like what Madoka is wearing. It's a shame Homura and Kyoko can't be here too. What? You mean you want them to touch grass? No. No, I think they're busy with something. Although I'm surprised Hamra is busy. Yes. Although to be fair, why is Kyoko busy? What is she doing? Yes. Hamra had other plans, I'm afraid. Is this going to turn into one of those weird, if there's a reason they had other plans and they're going to show up later? Is this going to be one of those plots? And I couldn't even get a hold of Kyoko. Not a surprise. I doubt she even has a phone. Here's hoping they can join us next time at the very least. Wait for part 2. Well, let's make the most of our time here anyway. You remember what Hamra said, right? Yes, Hamra said things. Now, what did she say? Don't worry about me. All of you should just go and have fun. I look forward to hearing all about it. From Madoka. So, we'd better make some memories worth sharing with her. Yeah. Okay, that's part 1. Interesting. It took me 6 minutes to read that shit. Actually, it was almost 7 minutes. Yep, that's freezing. Yeah, freezing. I'm sure I'd be frozen right now if I went into the ocean at this very moment. I'd probably end up sunburned. Knock it off, Sayaka! Sayaka! That's what you get for letting your guard down. Sayaka! She's right. One wrong move and... Ha! Hack, you got me! Man, I would like to I would like to go to the ocean. Going to the beach sounds fun. But I'd have to leave the house for that, and I don't really feel like doing it. Well, now I feel like taking a nice long swim. Okay, go have fun with that, Sayaka. You guys in? Fine by me. I don't know. Can I bring a swim ring with me? I'm not sure my stamina will hold out. Oh my god, Madoka, how old are you? Of course. I'd be happy to pull you along. Really? That sounds kind of fun. Woo! Now that was a good swim. Want to go play on the beach now? The place we're staying lent us all sorts of stuff. A beach ball, flags, water pistols. What are these rackets for? Oh, they're for destroying destroying your opponent. I don't know which game in particular. Rackets, I don't know. Beach tennis, I think. Oh, wait. Beach tennis? There's a version of tennis for the beach. Well, I did say that I don't really like sports much. Let's see, I believe I said that in the last video I uploaded. I've never seen them before. Then we should play a few games. Leave the refereeing to me. The refereeing, yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I want to hear your refereeing, Sayaka. Boy, it sure is hard to run around on sand. Yeah, it is. And how much sand do you have all over you or in your shoes? I haven't seen your in-game sprites. I don't even know if you're wearing shoes. And be careful not to fall and hurt yourself. Mommy, are you wearing shoes? You could take it a little easier on me if you feel that way, Mommy. Come on now, no holding back in a match. Exactly, we're very competitive around here. Very competitive. No arguing with that statement. Evening already? Time sure flies when you're having fun. Yes, it does. We had our fill of the surf and sand, that's for sure. Do you have sand in your shoes, Sayaka? I'm not sure if you're wearing any. I can't check your Sprite. Gotta love having the whole place to ourselves. Yes, I wonder if you really do. I've heard some spoilers about this plot. It's only the first day, but we certainly enjoyed ourselves. When does plot start? Oh, there's still plenty of summer fun in store. Let's keep up the pace tomorrow. Okay, and to do that, we'd better head back to the inn and get the nutrition we need. In other words, it's dinner time! Yeah! Iraha did mention the lavish spread they laid out at mealtimes. I can hardly wait. Okay, and that's the end of part 2. Time for the third part. The pacing is going to vary from event to event, I promise you. That was a delicious dinner. Yeah, there was so much seafood. I'm stuffed. I hope you didn't eat too much because then your stomach will hurt. There's always room for dessert, though. Sayaka, no. Maybe for you there is. If you're too full to eat, then maybe you'll have room for something else. Like a little gaming on this. Where did you... It was sitting in the lobby. There was a note that said, "Help yourself." Oh dear. I don't know if you guys should play this. Just saying, guys. I've never seen a game console like this. You think it's an old one? No, I think it's a dangerous one, and you guys shouldn't touch it. You guys know which franchise you're part of, right? What game did you borrow? Some kind of summer-themed game. The story's about you going on summer vacation with your friends. Okay. The cartridge says it's her eternal, I think it says summer here. Eternal Summer Days. Kind of hard to read, huh? Let's turn it on. Oh dear. Click. Whoa, it's a 3D game. So this is what old 3D titles looks like. Oh no. Pretty cute if you ask me. No, I doubt. Oh, let me see. Gotta make a character first, huh? And it looks like the characters can be customized to look just like us. That's not creepy at all, is it? And that's characters plural. Look, it says here in the manual, complete missions using a diverse cast of characters. So it says it's a multiplayer game then. So you play it with friends? Why don't each of us make our own characters then? Love that idea. I'll make mine look like me. That'll make it easier to keep track of. Boring. When does my character look like me? Never. Although Homura does come pretty close to looking like, my protagonist. You know, the protagonist of my fiction? Homura does come pretty close. Except she's older. And, I'm not going to mention anything else. It needs a name, too. Sayaka Miki. You're going to name your character after yourself? Cringe. By the way, I'm joking. All done. Great, let's get started. I'm joking because you can play a game any way you want. I remember that one time that my ex just bitched at me for picking the easiest setting in a Fire Emblem game. And I'm just like, bro, this is my first game in the franchise. And you want me to play it normally? What the fuck is this? Yeah, he really did. He expected me to play it on normal difficulty. Dude, I'm learning how to play the game. Stop bitching at me for picking an easy mode. Dear God. Great, let's get started. Oh, look, it's the opening movie. Let me guess, it's eerily similar to real life. If only these sweet summer days could last forever and ever. Oh God, I'm getting deja vu. You may be wondering what that means. I don't think you want me to translate for you. Madoka is just like, wait a minute. Uh-huh, what was I? Earth to Madoka? You kinda spaced out for a second there. All that swimming making you drowsy or what? Oh, so, what are we doing again? We're going to play this game. The game. A click, clack. And for her name, Madoka Kaname, of course. And next I pick the hair. I wonder if I can give her a hairstyle that looks like mine. It says that if you beat the missions, pictures are added to the memory board. You can even add a little comment here. The starting date is August 12th. So weird. That's today's date. Well, in the game at least. There, that should do it, I think. That character you made is so adorable. It looks just like you, Madoka. Why, thank you. That just leaves me then. A name. Mami Tomoe it is. And now, for her appearance. Have you figured out how the game works? And beating missions advances the story. Everything else is still a mystery. No hand-holding, huh? Older games are often like that. Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. We were going to play a summer-themed game. Indeed, but if you're feeling drowsy, we can always call it a day. Not at all. I'm wide awake now, and ready to play. No time like the present. Yeah. Let's start the game. Since there's no music playing right now, I should probably be careful with how loud I am. Oh God. If only these sweet summer days could last forever and ever. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm going to continue, but I'd really like to know how the game turned out for the first video, so I'll get back once I've checked on that.